live and ready to go. What is up, fishing world of the internet? We've got an hour of live fishing ahead of you guys with quite a few great fishermen that are out right now. So we'll get right to that. But first, I'm going to kind of tell you what's going on. Crestliner is our title sponsor for this live event today, and they are doing something awesome. They're going to be donating $25 of fish that is caught to the American Red Cross, a great cause from a great company. So really looking forward to that. And we have John Cox right here up on the top with his daughter Savannah that are in one of the PT20 Crestliners out there today. And then we've got Keith Carson and Thomas Ultrich down on the bottom there. They're in the other PT20 Crestliner, and they're going to be out trying to smash some fish on the St. Johns River. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys ask whether you watch on Facebook or YouTube. I'll be checking all those feeds, and I'll be relaying the questions to these guys, whether it's questions about the boats they're in, the tackle they're using, or just what they like fishing this time of the year. Let's hear it. Let's have some fun. It's going to be, hopefully you guys are going to be catching a whole lot of fish. I'm looking forward to it right now. And just in case, guys, if you run into any trouble, I actually got my library behind me. I got a couple good books out here. I got Bill Dance's Fishing Wisdom, and I got Roland
Nice.
Catching Secrets. So if we've got to go to the books, just let me know, and I'll look up anything to help you guys fish. But, John, why don't you break down everybody what's going on out there?
Oh man, I didn't know we were gonna have some backup and have some tips from you if we start struggling catching them. But man, I've been looking forward all day to getting out here. We just had a front roll through, a little bit of rain. We still got a little bit of wind. Water temp 78 degrees. We got probably about an hour and a half before dark. We're on the St. Johns River, so we're gonna be fishing a lot of lily pads, like dolly pad mats. I'm gonna start off throwing a dirty jig swim jig with Max Scent Meaty Chunk. I think Nan's gonna throw a spinnerbait, and I'm not sure what Keith and them. I think they're gonna start with wind-ups and spinnerbaits too, or something. What you have going on there a minute ago? Did you step on one of his rods?
Yeah, so I stepped on one of Thomas's guides here, and he put one of the quick clips on. So
you guys can see this thing on here, but it's a pretty simple technique. You just clip the quick clip on over the 3M adhesive and snap the 2 zip ties on, and you're back to fishing. It's a neat idea to keep anglers on the water whenever they have eyelet failure or problems with their rod.
Yeah, it's like a must-have. If you're a tournament fisherman and you break eyes off like we all do, this is something where instead of putting that rod away for the day, you can put this on and at least finish fishing throughout the day, until you can get it repaired correctly.
One of probably the really cool concepts about it is it's experimenting with a lot of different materials, and this particular material is infused with something called moly and bentonite, so it's self-lubricating, takes away the worries of having to have an eyelet in there, and lets braid, monofilament, and all the lines go through there smoothly.
Moly and bentonite.
Wow. Hey, Thomas, when am I gonna get a couple of them? Because I'm missing a few guides on my rods.
They're coming your way, man.
All right. Hey, we're gonna run down and get in front of you guys.
What?
So
You're gonna cut us off, and we haven't even hardly started yet.
I know we're gonna go get up on the juice where it's a little bit calmer, and then we'll work our way back towards you guys. Hey, so here's the deal. So Crestliner's gonna donate $25 to the Red Cross for each fish. So whoever wins with the most fish, they're gonna get their $25. Each fish go to Red Cross. The loser is gonna match that, and they're gonna donate their money to the the Save Walter Fund. All right, is that a deal?
Oh wow, okay, that's a deal.
All right.
Save Walter, yeah.
All right, let's go catch them.
All right, let's put this Berkeley wind up to work. Let's see if we can get something going here.
All right, let's go. Throw your jackets on. We're gonna run down, cut them off.
Yeah, just like John, cutting everybody off. What is that?
I will.
What the heck?
Well, I told Lily she's got to wait till tomorrow.
Gotta film that. Oh, I thought Thomas saw like a giant pushing a wake or something.
No, it's just Lily.
All right. You want to run this time? Go for it. Yeah, show me the way.
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. These are some of the natural fish here of the river. Let's see. Where am I
Man,
flipping?
Keith, Keith, that boat looks nice.
I know, man. Yeah, I take care of it.
Oh, that's messed up.
I waxed it. I washed it.
Oh, that's so messed up.
Just kidding. Listen.
Oh, and I was texting and driving the other day, and I didn't think I had a scratch on this thing, and I was texting while I was idling, and I hit that tree, and I got a huge scratch.
Oh man, it's really shallow. Okay. Okay. All right, our goal, we got to put one in the boat before he gets to the next spot. So,
I want to see that.
Yeah, let's at least catch one before John starts fishing.
I decided to be a good friend and start a couple turns in front of you guys, leaving you guys some of the.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, we got manatees up here. I can't hear it. Can you reconnect me? No. Okay.
Got one yet?
It's back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You there, Keith? Okay. Yeah, well, you know,
could you?
lost
Okay.
connection. I can still hear you. So. Yeah. So I mean, so you were still there. Maybe just.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, Keith.
But I was saying how amazing this looks.
Yeah, Keith, I take off his audio when we're getting too much feedback or wind from him right now while he's running.
I got you. Okay.
But so I'll bring him back on once I get good audio. But why don't you talk a little bit about what boats you guys are fishing out of as well? I'm actually put that graphic up right now. Okay,
so we're fishing out of the PT-20, and we're up here in some really shallow water. You can't tell hardly, but it's so shallow you can see like all the muck and stuff on the bottom. And this boat's great for going shallow. It's like a stealth machine. You know, this thing, you can take it up in no water at all. There's manatees swimming all through here. And this boat's amazing. It easily fishes 2 of us. You could fish 3 people on the front deck. It's so wide. It's got so much space. And we can sneak up on these fish and catch them, you know, before they even know we're here. Oh, man, there's one in there. Yeah. 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 Right. Gosh. I don't know. That's something huge. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the way we rig these boats too, we put a 112 trolling motor on it, and we have 7 batteries in it. So we keep 4 batteries in the back and then 3 batteries in this compartment here. So,
Wow, Keith, you giving away all the secrets?
yeah, look, I got you. So we got 3 lithiums up front here. You're already fishing? I thought you were running across woods.
I did. I'm just on the other
Yeah.
side of where you guys are.
Yeah.
Boy, it looks amazing in here. It looks like any throw is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
You can throw right here. Throw down this side.
Berkeley windup. Right?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, giant one!
He's got a giant
one! A giant one!
Ah.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I can't see. I can only hear.
Oh, you can't see! Oh, it's a big one.
How big?
It's Walter's little brother.
Our camera woman saying it's giant.
Oh, got him! Got him! Oh, that was awesome! Look at that! Choked that sucker. Got him on the dirty swim jig with the Max Scent meaty chunk on there.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, are we gonna? You guys want to? We'll keep a few in the well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snap some photos. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, net man, nice job. Forgot the net at the
Oh
house.
yeah, I gotta. Should I get in that out?
John, that was a beast, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
How big was that thing?
I don't. It was probably. I don't know. Probably close to 6. I think it was a good one.
Well, that's $25 to the Red Cross right there.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It was like the third lily pad I threw to.
The third lily pad he threw to, he caught it one about 6.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a nice one.
Yeah.
Here, Nan, you want to throw this worm? Or you? All right. Oh. I'm ready to get another one of them, man. That was way too. That was awesome. I wish you guys could have seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys would be picking the swim jig up.
Yeah, that's what I heard you. I don't think I'm gonna have to tie one on. Yeah.
We got out here about 20 minutes early before we started the live, and man, I had 2 bites on this jig, and they were good ones.
That's what they're using. What color?
I got old white on.
Oh, wait.
You probably don't even have any white chunks, do you?
No, I think I do.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe.
I'm sure Alabama Brim would catch them too.
Yeah, I might not have any chunks at all.
That'd be bad.
No, I got them.
That'd be bad. Throw right there, man. Throw right down the side of that clump of pads right there.
I got the meaty chunks.
You got some?
I got them. Mm-hmm.
I feel another one coming right here.
Yeah. Thomas says he's sandbagging.
Is it?
He said we're just hanging out, and in the last 20 minutes, we're just going to smoke them. Yeah, We'll pull up
Oh,
on a brim bed
nice.
and just smoke them. Let's see.
Man, so last week live was pretty rough. Oh, I missed them. Man, yours in there. The last week we tried to go bow fishing and catch some tilapia or shoot some tilapia, and we just realized. Well, I realized how bad I was with a bow, and man, it was we kind of failed, but right as soon as we cut the live off, we ran to another area, and we're like, we got about 10 minutes before dark, and we found Walter, and then what did we make, about 10 casts, Keith? We ended up catching like another 8-pounder and
Yeah.
7.5 or so.
Yeah, we caught
Incredible.
real good, and then
Right before dark.
another one about 5. A couple 3s.
And then I went back the other day. Oh, good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, it got pretty hot there right before dark. So that's why I'm guessing as we're going, I think it's going to heat up and the fishing.
Yeah, it should get good right before dark. Can you get closer? Right to the water. Check out the swim jig. That's going to catch some giants. Let's do it. How are we looking? Okay.
Guys, I'm going to try to get my my ear things working again.
Yeah, I lost you there for a minute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
What about now?
I hear you. Yeah, I still hear you. Oh, yeah, minnows jumping looks good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pads are coming in. That looks good.
I got to move. I got.
Where's the brim bed at? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, John, welcome back to Connectivity.
Oh, God.
That you've got no cell service.
Yeah, I know. It was like that one spot. I was on a perfect clump of pads, and I caught a small one. I was like, I bet there's a big one in there with it. And then I lost you guys.
Nice. All right. Well, we got people tuning in from all over. Gary from South Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary, what's up?
David, Wisconsin. Rodney, Oklahoma.
Wow.
So people are tuning in to see a little evening bike on. And then we've got a lot of people that are just joining the feed. So so far, John Cox has one fish in the boat, and that was about 6 pounds. We got that in the live well, so we'll be pulling that out a little bit later. But also, Crestliner is donating $25 for every fish caught on live this evening. So we're really rooting for a lot of fish to be caught, and that's going to be donated to the American Red Cross. So these guys are out fishing for a good cause tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot more fish catches, hopefully, guys.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah, we hope so.
We're off to a slow start.
John, you couldn't see it, but Keith just put on, when you lost cell service, Keith just put on a nasty-looking white little swim jig. So if they're in that swim jig right now, I think he's going to start getting some fish.
Oh, man. That's
Yeah.
dirty, Keith. Did you watch that on the feed?
No, I didn't. I can't see what's going on, but I know the best white swim jig to throw. So,
You're right.
I got that meaty chunk on, and that thing just calls in the big ones. It really gets them to
Man.
eat.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. Man, look, this stuff looks, Thomas wasn't lying. This stuff looks amazing.
It's nice. We got
Looks-
pennyworks everywhere. We got isolated pads. There's laydowns. We got trees. You got everything that you want to fish. Wood.
Right.
Fresh
You know what's
vegetables.
even better? There's no boats in sight.
No boats in sight. That's true.
None.
Yeah, everywhere we've been going, there has been more boats than I've seen in my life.
Right.
And so that's nice for a change
Yeah. Pretty
to
neat.
have no boats. Yeah. No wakes, nothing. The water's clean.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I just saw those pads kick.
Thomas just instructed me to pick up the trap, so I'm picking up the
Oh,
trap.
nice.
I put the jig down for a second. We're seeing bait flicking. We've got little shad flickering here and there.
Yeah, I think for sure when that sun starts going down, I
Yeah.
think that bait's gonna get up in these pads some, and
Mm-hmm.
then we'll really see what things.
Right. Where were most of the bites coming from?
Boy, Thomas.
Okay.
If anybody's looked on Thomas's, I don't know. Has Thomas been posting all them big ones?
I
he's
don't
been
know.
catching?
Have you been?
Or are we just in that secret text message where we get sent 7-8 pounders every night?
He might have been keeping this a secret until now. Yeah. This is some good looking stuff right here, though. That's shallow. 1.4 feet.
Amazing. Nice throw, man.
Oh no! I'm hung up. Oh, I thought I had one. Thought I had a giant. What is this? Gotta get this bait back. Oh, it's new pads growing off the bottom. Yeah.
Keith, can we introduce Thomas here a little bit as well? The ringer here out on St. John's River. Can you introduce him to our audience a little bit?
Yes, this is Thomas O'Torek. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He is the St. John's River master. If you're ever fishing a tournament on St. John's River, and if he's there in the morning, when you show up, you're probably fishing for second place. That's that's just the way it goes. Thomas, he's the inventor, the CEO of Quick Clip. What we showed you first thing when we started this broadcast, and he's got these, and those are great to have. But he is the man. He's a great fisherman and a great friend, and so we're here. See what we can do.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be tuning in with you guys.
Yeah.
I think we're about to have a good little evening bite ahead of us.
I hope so. Hopefully the bite will turn on here, and we'll see what this spot's worth. No, just that one.
John, we didn't have you up when you just said that, so Keith didn't hear you. Can you tell him again?
I can't
John's
hear
freezing.
him.
I know
Yeah, I
he's freezing
can't.
up, man.
Yeah.
He loves going to the spots where he has no cell service. That's his MO.
That's where the best spots are, you know.
Yeah. Here.
I hear you now, John. I think. Nope, maybe not.
Okay. Yeah, we ran into this giant school of manatees.
No,
Are you guys getting any bites yet?
I think he's cutting out. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man,
Okay.
I had one follow me.
And that,
It's crazy how shallow these fish are. I mean, I put the pole.
Here, Thomas. I got. Yeah. Yeah. I keep losing John. I can't hear him.
You going into that one?
I'll get a shot of you putting it back on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got one? Get him. All right. All right. Oh, Thomas has got one. Bring him in. Flip him on. Flip him in. Yes. All right. We got one. We're on the board. It's not a 6-pounder like John caught, but it's a fish and it counts. So we'll take it. Really?
My line.
Yeah.
Knock slack.
Oh, man. It was like way off the pads, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 feet off of them.
They like the dark worm. I don't know what it is.
Can you still see them? I can't hear anything.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Nothing?
There's not even the guy.
Okay. So they might have stopped it. I don't know.
On board.
Yeah. What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still going, guys.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you now. Okay.
Fish cast live.
Okay. All right, good. Yeah, so we're tied up. So John's got one and we got one now, right?
Yes, sir. One fish
All right.
to one fish.
All right.
And then we got $50 now going towards the American Red Cross.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Man, this penny wart, this stuff looks awesome.
And I'm not getting John's video right now. I'll put him up once he comes back up on the
Okay.
video. I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Okay. Yeah, we're here. He's just a few turns up from us, and so we're down here. I guess we have better signal. We're a little bit closer to civilization here than John is, and we're going down these isolated pads and fishing these dollar mats, and it looks amazing.
Now, is there a little shad spawn going on first thing in the morning and in the evening out there, or what's the deal right now with the fishing?
What's up with the shad spawn, Thomas? Has there been?
It's spawning. I mean, it's just been like 2 months of it, pretty much, just going and going.
Wow.
At any given day, it could be, just an increase in shad or, less shad, and then the fish are kind of going for the brim. So it's always changing, never gets old.
So it's either a shad spawn bite or a brim bed bite.
Exactly.
So you just got to figure out which one that is.
Right, because they're coming off of beds and they're hungry. They're trying to recover.
Yeah.
Get strong again. I think on the end where John's at, there's a definite shad spawn up there.
Yeah. Closer to the Lake Woodruff.
Closer to the lake, and down
Yeah.
here we got a lot more bluegill. Good new pads.
All right. One of the great things about Florida too is that our fish spawn from pretty much November all the way until now, till May. So up north where you have those deep freezes and then it warms up, those fish spawn, and all those fish in the lake spawn pretty quickly, and then it's over in a pretty short amount of time. And in Florida, our weather is hot and cold for so long that there's a consistent spawn for such a long time that we're able to sight fish a lot, which is great. I love sight fishing. I mean, I don't know about you, Thomas, but I don't know if there's much, better way of catching them, really.
There isn't. I mean, when you could see your bait go into a fish's mouth and set the hook and watch it all happen.
Yeah,
It's priceless.
yeah, it's so much fun.
Okay, I got one.
You got one, nice.
Holy crap.
Spit it out.
Little nipple. That's where there's been a lot of brim.
Man, look at this duckweed. This stuff looks good.
This is what the shark's been coming out of.
The sharks. I like that.
With the water being low and stuff, they could be just out off of it. Look at this big enough ahead.
Oh, yeah, pushing a wake up there.
But this is where the big.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I should be frogging
Yeah.
or something.
Something to kind of give them some time with it there.
Yeah. I mean, we're in 1.4 feet casting shallower. So, don't be afraid to fish up in a foot of water because they get up shallow, especially in the evening, right at sunset. Get in the back. If I've learned anything from feeding the fish at John's house, it's that they are not afraid to come shallow. Oh, yeah.
This is where all the bluegills are.
Yeah. See them all moving?
About like 2 5-pounders of them.
Nice.
Big swimming out there. You know it's shallow when you cast it mud bubble.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Got it that time.
Yeah.
Swim and
There's more in here
What happened?
in this step. Yeah.
Rip in half.
All right, we're back connected with John. John, if you're going to claim you caught any fish during that break, you better have them in your live well as proof.
I do. I got them in there. I only got one other one, so we got two in there now.
Okay.
Man, I was helping Nan get untangled, and earpod fell into the water, and I reached down there, and I was just watching my $250 sink, and somehow I caught it as it was sinking out of sight, and I blew it off and shoved it back in my ear, and it seems like it's working.
Now you're gonna get amoebas.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that.
You're
Oh,
gonna get
no.
an amoeba.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And, no, it's too early in the year for that. You're okay.
Yeah, if we were another month, we would have had to worry.
I think the water has to be in the hundreds for amoebas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, that's a bad deal there.
yeah.
How many have you guys got any more since I've been gone?
No, just one.
Oh,
And
nice.
Thomas lost 2 others.
Oh, Thomas.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Nice.
We're throwing up in a foot of water.
I know, isn't it crazy how shallow
Yeah.
it is?
We're sitting in 1.4, throwing to the bank, throwing shallower.
Throwing
Yeah.
to 0.4.
Yeah, 0.4 pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Thomas said it's funny when you make a cast and your bait makes bubbles come up off the bottom.
Jeez, that is pretty shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just a minute ago when we I noticed a lot of the shad
here
started
too.
moving, so maybe something's gonna happen pretty quick here when that sun gets a little bit behind them trees. It's still pretty bright.
Okay.
You gotta think they probably really fed today when that front came through,
Yeah.
you know, and then now it's almost like we're in cold front conditions.
Right. Oh, lost one.
Come on,
Yeah.
guys, you're killing the Red Cross, man.
Yeah. We're sorry. Oh man.
Man, I want to try other stuff, but
Yeah.
that last jig bite was so amazing.
Right. Such a good feeling.
I can't lay it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
could you?
I know, like, you know, where we put in at when I was in there and I was looking, I mean, there's multiple 13 to 15 pounders in the little marina there we dumped in at.
Right.
You know, so it's like, geez, any one of these casts could be one of them great big ones.
Yeah. They live out here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those places that can produce those size fish.
The limit is 8 to 10 foot deep, so at any point in time they just start swimming out.
Yeah.
Oh, good throw, Nan. What is Thomas bird dogging it?
Yeah, we got wakes coming left and right after our bait.
Oh, they just won't get it, man. I'm speeding up. I'm coming towards you guys.
Yeah, no, we're just kidding.
Oh man, yeah, it was nice of you last time when we were there at the Vero Trophy Bass Lakes when you were like, man, there's a whole bunch of them right here on this little drop. I'm gonna leave them for you, John. I'm gonna go over here.
And then your first cast.
Yeah, that was a good friend there.
You got any others?
No.
No.
Yeah.
That,
it's one of those sacrifices. Sometimes
is that what it was?
Yeah,
It was you just. It was you just being nice.
Yeah, I know that your luck. You'll pull up. And it's like the ear pod luck. Everything.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
I'm bound to lose them before the day's over, though. That was just like, hey, we'll let you finish, your live, and then you're definitely going to drop them in.
Yeah. You must have the best luck in the world.
No.
Yeah.
Can't be.
I don't know.
What's
Pretty
Thomas
good.
think?
Thomas, does John have the best luck out of everybody?
There's one person I can count on to pull up and catch a pounder.
It's John.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey
Yeah.
guys, let's move down just a little bit. Let's just go down a little bit further. Okay. Actually, Nan, let's hit this right here real quick. This is some of the fishiest stuff I've seen in a while. Ooh, Nan, right here. I'm gonna move this down. I don't have any sound. Yeah, is it? We still there? Okay. Me and my headphones quit. All right, Nan, come on. Sit down. You got your jacket on?
We still got you, John. We just lost Keith.
Oh,
I can see them reloading right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
How far down are you moving?
I'm not far at all. I'm just gonna go down a little bit more, and then we'll give it a try, and then we might just go ahead and I don't know. We'll give it a little try. You know, right before we started, I had a great big one. It was like probably it might have been a 9 or 10 pounder. Came up and ate my jig, and I was like, oh, I was gonna crack them, but I shook them off for you guys, so I wanted to catch them on live for you. So we might go. It's about a 5-minute run from here, but we're gonna try a little more in here because it just looks awesome. It's not too windy, and then you know, once we get up to Keith and Thomas, we might go and make that little run and try to finish off the live right there. Gosh, look at these manatees.
Yeah, I'm still hearing and seeing John fine now.
Oh, you can hear me good now?
Yeah, what are these fish doing, man? Explain to the viewers right now what's going on.
So you know what happened is that we had that huge front come through during the day. And what I was hoping it was going to be the perfect storm, that we were going to catch the tail end of the front. We were going to, you know, have some cloud cover, maybe a little bit of rain, you know, just to, like, where those fish are just, you know, in the feed mode. But, you know, we got out here and now we have bluebird skies. It's like that post frontal, kind of where they get in a little bit of funk, you know, and normally what I would like to do when it's like this is flip. But since we're in such a short time frame, you know, and we're trying to catch numbers, you know, that's why I'm kind of sticking with the swim jig, and I feel like it's going to get really good here. I don't know if you can start to see like how we're starting to get a lot more shade in the creek here. So I'm really hoping that they're going to start biting here. All right, man, let's catch some. You got that pad right there?
No, you can keep it going. It looks good.
Perfect. Yeah, let's sink right there. That's perfect.
Yes.
Look at all the minnows jumping. Yeah, you see them? That's usually when they come up and get it. Looks like a bunch of fry. Hit that pad right there. See that pad rail by itself?
The shad spawn.
Are you guys seeing the shad doing their thing yet, or not yet?
Mats and places where these.
Yeah. Yeah, the shad are jumping like little 2-inch shad
I don't know.
are jumping like about 30 feet off the bank.
Oh wow. Well,
But there's not a lot of,
what does Thomas think? That once they get into them pads, they'll follow them in?
right. Yeah, he said it's like 8 feet, 10 feet deep out where they're flickering,
Right.
and they can move real quick and it gets right.
Nice. That's that's just like the other day when we cut the live off.
I
And
know.
then and then it was just like it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was I don't know what we had, but our 5 would have
Our 5
I don't know.
on like 30.
yeah.
30 pounds.
15 minutes. It was unreal.
Yeah. That
I mean,
happens. Oh my God, that was a bluegill. That was a bluegill.
Was it?
Yeah, I was flipping in the mat and
Oh man.
Yeah, it smoked it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Boy, I've been eyeing up some of these mats and I want to flip them so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I'm sucked in. That's the one thing I don't like about the jig. Same as sight fishing is like once I see that fish, that first fish, or once I get that first jig bite, I'm like doomed. I get sucked into it, and I don't want to throw anything else.
Yeah, because you know what will eat that.
Yeah.
And like with sight fishing too, you see the fish on the bed, you might as well catch them.
Right.
Why
and
go fish for
it is.
something?
Right. And it's so fun too.
Right. Yeah. Remember that smallmouth that we caught off the bed and we let him go and he swam right back to the bed?
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. It was on, what was that? That we were at St. Lawrence River, I think. Yeah, and we didn't do any good at Oneida, so we're like, yeah, you know what? Let's go dump over there. We heard that place was on fire.
Yeah,
and
it was.
Boy, that fish, dude, it didn't even move. Remember, you could like reach down and touch him with your rod
after we caught it.
Yeah. And then once you caught it, you threw him in and he went right back to the bed. I was like, wow, that's.
Yeah, I let him go and he swam down head first to the bed, got on the bed, and then turned around and just looked at us. I was like, okay. I've never seen that before. Only a smallmouth would do that.
You're right. Oh, I heard a manatee. Oh, look at that manatee there.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
No, there is a lot of them in here.
Manatees everywhere. Yeah.
Everything's spawning right now.
Mm-hmm. The manatees are spawning?
That's what Thomas says, they're spawning. Yeah.
Nice. Man, I'm just gonna call it. I'm coming up on some really good stuff here.
Yeah.
Got some isolated pads. I got a big mat in this next one coming up.
Thomas is getting on his toes.
Boy, the water.
Oh, he's got one.
He's got one?
Yeah.
Did he bird dog him? Come on, guys. Jeez.
We are just killing the Red Cross today. We're not doing so hot. It's like
I'm feeling a big comeback at the end with you guys.
I know it.
You're gonna figure something out.
Well, this is like a normal tournament, we fish all day, catch nothing, and 30 minutes before weigh-in, just pull up somewhere and put 20 pounds in the boat.
Right. That was our deal back in the day.
Yeah, that was it.
I think that's why we both got so many gray hairs. We would constantly just struggle. I mean, even when we find them in practice, and just keep fishing and fishing, and like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Like we were so dialed,
right? And
then had to completely bail on everything and try something else, and would finally figure it out at the end of the day.
Right.
Man, and I'm telling you, those tournaments, even if we didn't do, the best, then we might not have won them. But man, it's really helped me with fishing and making decisions during the tournament, because
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, that's the big thing, and especially in the bigger tournaments, man. It's all about making the right call and being able to do it multiple days.
Right. One of the big keys too. One of the big keys to success is knowing when to bail.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
can think of so many times
Thomas
where
said,
I
like,
was
right
like, yeah, like,
Like
is
right
Thomas feeling the let's bail right now feeling?
now. Yeah, he's feeling.
Is he?
I think he's feeling the bail feeling. Yeah.
Oh wow! I mean, I was gonna give it another 100 yards.
And we put the power poles down.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Yeah. What were you saying, John?
Man, I was thinking I was gonna give it a little bit longer before I pulled the plug and head up the river there.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's I can remember so many times, maybe tournaments that we did better, did really good in either one or just did really good, and I remember change, an hour or two before weigh-in, that tournament would have had a completely different outcome,
Right.
And we would have been, calling our buddies up trying to get them to Western Union us some money so we had gas to get home, So
Yeah.
it's just crazy, So what's neat about this live is that we'll have to we're going to have to react here soon,
Right.
and make a change and see if see if we can get it going. I feel like everything here is perfect though. It's really hard to, you got bait, you got good looking water.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff's just, got big fish written all over it.
Right. It really does. It looks awesome. We got a nice flat that comes out here to the channel swing. The shad will be flickering right on the edge here. Those fish should post up right in these little isolated clumps of pads here, waiting for the shad to come in.
Right.
It looks good.
I just like all the life. We got so much life in here.
Right. There's manatees, you got shad, we got bass, we got everything. We're going back to the jig.
Back to the jig. Well, I got news for you. The jig isn't working right now.
Well, your third cast of the day says different.
I know.
Yeah.
You ate it like I was gonna get. Oh, there! I see you guys.
Oh, I see you. That's you.
Yeah. Oh. Man, this stuff looks good. How's Thomas's how's the quick clip holding up?
How's that quick clip doing, Thomas? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's in position. It's
different.
He can't even tell that it's on there.
Wow. I remember, Thomas, when he started, when he invented that thing, he came over and he was like, yeah, I got to do this for school. And, man, I remember I was like, man, that's such a cool idea. And then he ended up winning. Like, I think it was like the best invention I think he won the whole Florida thing. He won like 10 grand. And it's just really cool that he's got that going now. And they're going to be available soon. And,
yeah,
it's just pretty neat.
I just started from a school project and turned into this.
Yeah, pretty crazy, guys. I'm gonna let you guys hold the fort down here. I'm gonna shoot across the lake.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna contemplate on what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
here.
I only fished the very next turn. So
Okay.
if you go up, there's one turn on the left. That's the only part I fished. I didn't fish the mouth or anything.
Okay, that works. So John's making a move, Thomas. What do you think? What should we do?
Well, if we go out of the river, the numbers start to go up. Pulling up there the rattle trap. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did he get it? Got him.
Look at Thomas.
He's got it.
Gosh, Thomas has the most unique let him eat it, and then nice, 25 bucks.
That's a fatty right there.
Oh my gosh,
Right
look
now.
how fat he is. You want him in the live well? Yeah.
Oh, Nan, strap that rod in.
Wow. What's he been eating? Crawdads? All kinds of stuff.
Oh, what are you doing?
Are they tangled again?
Man, a little out of control. This is real life right here.
Yeah.
24/7.
24/7.
Yeah.
Nice
She's
job.
trying to live her life to the fullest, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you said? What'd you say?
I didn't say that. I tried to live my life on this boat.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I'll see you here in a little bit.
Okay. So should we make a move, Thomas, and
Yeah, we're gonna have to make one.
go hit the trap spot?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we got an update right now. Oh, we got some moves happening.
Yeah. Really? Oh my God, he missed it. That was a big
Oh
one.
my, jeez.
Oh my God. Why doesn't it get it? That is a smart fish. So Thomas said he's got a 6-pounder, 6 or 7-pounder over here on this clump of pads, and every night he comes by, it just doesn't get it. It misses it. And I just swung the swim jig over there, and it sure enough, it hit it and it missed it. It's a big fish. It like blew it up out of the water, left a big boil, and that was it.
It's a perfect little blow through though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great looking ambush point. Yeah.
It's just teasing Thomas every night, huh?
Yeah, every night it's teasing him, and again tonight. So.
It's better
Yeah.
not say that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep casting there because I don't know what else to do. Yeah.
All right, guys. So far the tally, Crestliner donating $25 for every fish caught on live tonight. We are at $100 with an asterisk because we didn't see John catch it on live. So I'm not completely sure if he has one or if he's just bluffing. But once we show the fish in the live wells at the end of the show here, we'll be able to get a full tally. But right now, unofficially, $100.
All
And we're
right.
keeping it tallied up on the whiteboard behind me.
You can see where the pad stems are mowed in half. Not the only one. Come up in here to slag.
Yeah. Stuff looks good.
This, I missed another one last night right in here.
Hmm.
I'll fish the first one.
Okay.
That's all it's worth.
All right. How far is the run to the trap spot?
I think it'll take us like probably 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay, so a little run.
I mean, other than that, we can go back to those pads and work our way further up the creek. But you know, might be a good change of scenery out there.
Yeah.
That's a good way to
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Couple more casts.
one or two more.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh yeah.
Rocks and stuff on the bottom. Is it fish out there too, Keith? I'm seeing that.
I don't know what that is. I see that a lot. I think it's just like logs and stuff down there, like wood.
Right. Been some really big fish at the mouth of where this goes into the river.
Right.
I just haven't, figured out what they want yet. But
Right.
those ones seem to be like 3.5, 4 pounders.
Huh.
Blowing up on shad and stuff.
Dang, big ones. Yeah. Nice. Ready? All right. Pull that up. All right. You want to drive us? You want to drive the boat? You know where we're going. All right, guys. So we're gonna make a move to. We're gonna try to get to a spot, put some more fish on the board, and see if we can pull up on a schooling spot or something. You know, maybe start loading the boat as soon as I get this untangled. Yeah, how does this happen? There we go. All right, ready? Let's go.
You look like me.
All right, let's go.
All righty, we've got Keith and Thomas making a run right now, and John has already been running for a few minutes, so we should be catching back up to him in just a second when he gets to his next spot. But we are having fun on live tonight out on the St. Johns River. The guys both in two Crestliner boats, both in the PT20 Crestliners, which this live feed is brought to you by, and they're doing a cool thing. Sorry, I got my sidekick here in the studio today, Leo. What Crestliner's doing is they're donating $25 for every fish caught on live to the American Red Cross. So great cause going on. So we're really cheering these guys out to catch some fish. So far, the tally right now is 2 fish to 2 fish for each of the boats. So we've raised $100 right now, and these guys really talking about the bite should really catch fire here in the next few minutes as the sun really starting to go down, casting those long shadows. The shad are starting to move up and flicker and everything, and that should get these bass turned up and biting and hopefully making some money for the American Red Cross. So having a lot of fun here, guys. While we're waiting for them to get to that spot, I'm going to talk about the haircut that we have going on. If you didn't notice, this god-awful haircut, it's called the Heroes Haircut. I'm going to tell you why. If you see people with an absolutely god-awful haircut like I'm wearing right now, that means I'm cutting my own hair, and that means I'm doing my part for the country right now. And I am just laying low in my house, sheltering in place with the dog in the family, and I'm rocking the Heroes Haircut. Yeah. So I want to see your guys' terrible haircuts as well once we release these quarantine places, because that means you are doing your part as well. But I am now hearing John on the audio, so I'm going to bring him back into the screen. Let's see what we got here. John looks like he's out a little bit more on a main lake area or something. John, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I did a little run. I'm a little bit I'm in a little more in this lake part of the river, and I don't know, we'll give it a try. And then I heard you talking about your haircut you did, and man, I was impressed with it. I thought it looked really
Well, we lost John's feed right as he was about to give me credit for my haircut here. But what you guys can't see as well is I don't know what the back looks like. I don't even care what the back looks like. I never once looked in a mirror when I cut the back of my hair. And so, so my wife laughs at me every time she sees the back of my head, but it is what it is. I don't have to go out in public. And you know what? I didn't have a spare mirror to look at the back, so I just winged it. I don't have to look at it, so it works for me. But guys, the graphic I have up right now too is the new project that I started. We've got a new business in the fishing industry, and I am the CEO, the president, the founder, also the secretary, and the janitor of Bass Tackle X. Right now, the YouTube channel is up. I promise you, it's some of the most entertaining fishing videos on the internet that evolve around the bass fishing basics. These are instructional videos that I try to keep as entertaining as possible. And we have all these live content feeds as well. Like right now, we're watching John Cox. Just yesterday, we had Nick, the Informative Fisherman, on there live. So we're really trying to push the envelope with instructional fishing videos and just fishing content in general. So after this feed's over, make sure you guys head over to the Bass Tackle X YouTube channel and check it out. And just like that, it looks like we've got John back. Let's see if we can get him up here. I can. I mean, we were going to end 15 minutes ago, but since we've got to get cars going, man, we might as well keep the train going.
And those 2 little points, and then we'll close her out. Did Keith and them end up moving, or?
Yeah, they're on a run right now. I can see them hauling up. No, they're making a move.
Signal's bad. I think.
John, I'm seeing you.
Right in those pads there. There you can go. Oh, these are kicking. Throw them right in there, right in the middle. See that hole right there? Throw right in that lane. Oh, a little bit further.
What are you guys throwing now, John? What are you guys throwing now, John?
Yeah, really, you might. Sure. Just launch it right up in there. Oh, wow, did you hear that one? One just busted up in there. I don't know. There you go. Start reeling. Got him? No. Hey, launch one out there now. Right in these pads right there. You can throw it in the wind, it'll go a lot further. Yeah, start right in the middle of all of them. Oh, remember, you got to reel it up a little more. All right, you get it back. Just throw it in there. You're fine. There you go. No signal. What? I don't know. Man, they just are not biting.
John, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we're hearing you loud and clear, man.
Oh, cool. Okay, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear anything. I thought we lost you guys. Boy, we just came in through this. Oh, sorry. We just came in this really good area, but it's just dead. I'm not getting any bites.
What are you guys throwing now?
I'm still sticking with the swim jig and the Durjig swim jig with the Maxent meaty chunk, and Nan's throwing a spinnerbait. And it looks good. Everything looks perfect. Just can't get them to turn on, I guess. That's this river for you, though, man. I've grown up on this river my entire life, and it is amazing how good it can be at times and how tough. They turn off and on so quickly. And gosh, it just looks like there would be giants in here. This is where I was right before we started the live. I was over here and I had a great big one, and I shook it off, hoping to save it to catch it, for you guys on live. But I don't know. Right
John,
now,
we got a question from John Force. Do you guys try and avoid fishing muck bottom spots on the river, or does that stuff even hold good fish?
I think it really depends. Like when they're spawning, I think it definitely you want the harder bottom. Once they're kind of done spawning and they're actually feeding, I think you can still. It's almost like some of them actually move to some of those muckier bottom areas if it's got the right mats and stuff. But then, almost like I'm throwing this jig. Like a lot of these pads here, the bottom's not real hard or anything. So I'm not throwing like a Texas worming or anything, because it'll probably get a lot of junk on your, on your weight there if you're dragging through them. So I'm just kind of fishing over them. But it definitely, when you do get in little sweet spots in the pads, usually it's just a little bit harder bottom. But in that beginning of the year, that January, February, March, down here, the hard bottom's definitely where to be. And I think more when now we're like kind of, oh gosh, there's a giant one. Oh my gosh, I didn't get it. Oh man, that was a big fish. I think like right now we're more shad spawn we're kind of looking for. So I think it's more of like points and a little bit deeper water in the pads. That's kind of what we're looking for. Boy, I don't know if the the camera gives this place justice, but man, this is some of the most fishiest stuff. It just looks like a bass would live all through this stuff.
So how deep is the water you're fishing there?
It's pretty deep here. I got about 5 feet on the edge of these pads. So there's plenty of water out here on these pads here. They might even be a little too deep. Let me slide up inside here, son.
Now, is there like another lane inside there that a boat's
Yeah,
carved
that's
out? Is that what I'm seeing?
yeah, that's what I'm starting to see that now too. Oop. Boy, we're gonna get them here in a minute. They just haven't turned on yet. That's the second big wake that's come after it. It's probably gonna be like a light switch when they do turn on. And they'll just all these ones that are following will just start taking it. Yeah, that inside lane that looks pretty good. You know what I'm also doing with this jig, I'm hoping that the fish will like tell me something. You know, like either get a couple bites or get a couple follows where I might be able to change it up. I really like to pull that spin rocket out and slow down some, but just haven't really found anywhere I feel like there's a big concentration of them yet. But this right here, this looks like the right stuff. We got a lane in between here. It's probably a little bit shallower. Yep. This is about the right depth. Everything looks good right here. Yeah, we were really trying to figure out if we were gonna, go after schoolers or go after big ones in the pads, and it was so hard to pass up fishing for the big ones in the pads, even though it can be stubborn at times. So man, yeah, this is it right here. This has got to be it. They're not here in this little lane. But I'll just take it to the house. Man, you getting anything? Mm-hmm. Where are you, Hunter? Oh.
It's way back there.
Oh wow, you shouldn't have left it way out there.
I didn't leave it way out there. You kept going.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Nah, it broke. Just try throwing that worm again. Or did you lose the worm? It's just so dead all of a sudden. Jeez, you're just following it. wonder if Keith and them made it to their where they were going.
No, I'm still not getting a feed from them, so they're not there yet.
Oh man. Wonder, did they say where they were going?
No,
No.
but they said they had about a 15-minute ride up there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, well, I wonder. What are you thinking, Travis? What
I mean, we'll
I don't
keep
know
going,
if,
man. I feel like you're there, dude. I feel
Yeah.
like it's about to happen.
I know it's so. I feel like they're gonna start biting, but I don't know. When we're talking about making decisions, man, I'm running out of where we were just fishing, and right past where we caught that 6, there was a little stretch, and I was like, man, you should just stop and hit that stretch, and I just kept going, and I kind of wishing now I would have gave that a try. You know what, let's go ahead and just try all the way against this back wall in here. Maybe they're up even shallower than. You want to, whatever you want. If Travis, whenever you think you got to go or whatever, you can count. Give me a time, and man, I'll fish my butt off and try to catch a couple more.
Yeah, we still got a little more time, man.
Okay.
We got a good amount of people watching live right now, and they're enjoying it. So,
All right, cool. Keep on going and see.
and that second fish you got, John, how big was that one?
It's about a 3-pounder, I think.
Nice. And that on that swim jig as well.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna put a fresh trailer on real quick. I'm just not seeing the shad like when we caught that good one and that other one, there was a lot of shad in the middle of the river. I just haven't seen that bait yet. And it might also be the conditions was keeping the bait down and not letting the bait come up. They're kind of more suspended because there's no clouds. And gosh, this looks good here. Boy, it looks good here. It's nice and calm. Yeah, I think where Keith and Thomas are going, they might have ran all the way to them schoolers we were talking about going to. Boy, if they get there, they might really make the Red Cross some money pretty quick.
Yeah, I just shot them a text to see if they're still alive.
Hopefully, gosh, man, I feel like I'm in one of the FLW tournaments right now, just trying to figure it out, fishing the conditions. So we're hitting bottom here, so it's really shallow right here. I'm just now started hearing some bluegill, so that's a good sign.
You hearing them?
Yeah, I just started hearing them. That's so weird. It's been just dead, and then all of a sudden, the bluegills are starting to pop.
All right, John, do you need me to go to the books right now? Do we need to talk
I know.
to
I know. I would pull them out. Give me something. I'll change it up.
This book's so old. Roland Martin's Bass Catching Secrets. He looks younger than Scott is right now.
Oh, wow. Wow.
These are some deep secrets, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. It's just so crazy how some of them will come and just inhale it. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try on the windier side. You know, especially if it's shad. You know, we're trying to find where the shad are going. That wind might have just blew them right over here to this other side. We'll give it a try.
Now, are we living and dying by this swim jig? Or we've got some new guys. We've got some life back in Keith and Thomas here. I'm going to bring them up right now.
Okay. I'm glad they made it.
Welcome back, guys. Can you hear me?
Well, we thought they were back.
Yeah, I can see them.
I hear you now.
Oh,
Nice.
we were worried about you guys.
Check this out. Yeah. Oh, we made a run and we pulled up and Thomas caught like a 5, his very first cast. And we caught a few so far.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Now, what are you guys doing different, Keith?
So we came out to the main river right on the St. John's here, and we pulled up by a deep turn, and all these fish are pushing the shad up on the edge of these lily pads here, and they're schooling on them. They're blowing up. You know, there's a lot more action going on. We've got current. The shad are moving, and it's just a timing deal too.
Man, can I get a waypoint
sunset.
on that?
Yeah. It is.
Or just text it to me. Just text it to me.
Yeah. How many?
I haven't caught any yet.
Oh my God.
I had a couple good wakes.
I don't know if this is a big one or a small
There we go. Keith's hooked up right now.
Little guy. Little one.
I think we're still counting them though.
We're
I'm changing it up.
Fortunately, he's freezing up right now.
Oh, right when they're catching them.
But we did see him swinging in, so we got to actually see it.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I'm changing it up. I've had them last couple wakes on the jig. I'm gonna pull out the old trusty spinnerbait. What are they jumping? We lose them?
Yep. Looks like they froze up. Oh, no, they're back on now here. Kind of.
Kinda. Boy, this is. I don't catch them here on the spinnerbait. This just seems too perfect here. Got a little bit of wind blowing in here. Got the low light. Oh, I'm hearing them jump up here.
Counts for the Red Cross.
They still catching? All right.
They'll catch
Oh,
them. Yeah. Oh yeah.
how many you guys got, Keith?
Yeah, Red Bull. Oh yeah, got one. Oh, it's a good one. No, it's not as big. I thought it was a giant. And this is how it happened.
I'm still waiting for it.
Are you? You're gonna be in the last 10 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah.
What are you guys throwing?
I'm throwing that Berkeley jerkbait.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are throwing jerk baits?
Yeah, on schoolers.
Oh, gosh, I don't even have any.
It's the only one I've got.
Oh. I'm trying to get the spinnerbait going, man.
Oh, I got one. Oh, come off. I just lost it. That was going to be 5 fish for 5 casts.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. It's right. Man, it's so exciting to get a jerkbait bite. Really?
I think that was an alligator.
I feel like I'm coming over their back.
Wasn't it an alligator? Oh, there he is, right there. Oh, manatee. Oh, he's right here in front of the boat. Yeah, he's right in front of the boat. What?
Come on, do a backflip onto your speed one. Let me know.
Okay.
I got 2 stretches down here. You can fish in like 10 minutes each.
Really? Okay.
Down on this one, much not in that.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, just little stretches where they get in the path.
Another. You want another spinnerbait? Let me just get up there a little bit more.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Come out and just like shark it and drop on it. Set the hook and break the wall.
I'll give you the jig.
Some big. That one must, he probably followed me in. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I hear him jumping. All right.
For you guys tuning in late to the
Yeah.
feed, we are 45 minutes over our 1 hour live allocation, but we are sticking out on the water, and so far it's been worth it. We've got Thomas Ultrich and Keith Carson out fishing in the PT20 on the St. Johns River, and then just upriver or downriver, I don't know where he is, John Cox is with his daughter Savannah, and also in the PT20 Crestliner. And the fish have started biting for Thomas and Keith. And with Crestliner donating $25 for each fish caught this evening to the American Red Cross, there is a good cause behind every single fish that's being caught. And we're going to get a tally here in a little bit. But we were at $100, I think, about 45 minutes ago. And I have no idea how many Thomas and Keith have put in the boat in the last 20 minutes or so.
Well, that is a
We can count. Natalie can check. How many?
what?
Oh, there's some.
That is a big alligator. Well, you guys are catching them that quick. You know how many you got? Oh, I got one. I got one.
John's got one. Oh, I hear the line screaming.
Yeah. All right, we just got one. I think we might have figured something out. I went into the spinner bait.
Oh no.
Go ahead, man. Get one in there. Here you go, Lil.
Now we're gonna have to do it.
Got him?
No, we're gonna put him.
Just drop him in the well. And
Oh,
me and Nan will get a picture. Yeah, right in there. Boy, that one hit it so hard. They might all be right here on this point. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
so
I'm gonna ease this up just a little bit.
So we got 6 in the well, but the first fish we caught I didn't put in the live well. So I think we're at 7.
7?
Yeah.
I think we're at 3.
Okay.
But I'm feeling it. We got 2 clumps of pads here. Not on this point.
750, we need to be headed to top water, head to lifetime.
Okay.
Well, what was Thomas saying there?
He
Oh, the
said
hell-
7:47, and by 7:50 we need to head to another spot where we're gonna get the top water hit of a lifetime.
Oh, really? Is that back where we were fishing?
Yeah, no. Where's the top water spot at? Just around the corner
Oh.
from where we're at.
Oh, wow. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're running out of daylight quick.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Stop biting, but we can see them on the graph.
That was a good call stopping there, though.
Yeah. Put some fish in the boat. Great. A little bit of a ride.
There we go.
Lost
Another one.
in the process. I think we ran through it.
Throw in there.
John got another.
Got another one. What's that? That's 4. I'm just gonna throw this one back in. Here, just throw them in the lake. We got 4 guys. Maybe this bite's gonna turn on. That sun's going down quick.
I literally
Oh,
Whoa.
right at the boat.
Keith, that sounded like a good one.
Dude, I just saw some right at the boat.
You lost them? Right here. I'm coming to your side. Yeah. Catch that pad. Catch him. Catch that lily pad. Oh man, I feel like one's gonna get it right here. Where's he at? Oh wow, yeah. I'm getting near the edge. Well, I think we might have lost Keith, man, or us. Keith and Thomas were hammering him. Yep. Okay. We'll keep going. Gosh, this is when they should be chewing this thing. I'm a little cold. That was that cold front that went through. You getting another? You won't break it.
What?
You won't break it. Yep. Yeah, you want to this one? Okay. What do you want me to let you reel them in? Keith still hammering them?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. Oh, hung bad. I got a lily pad. If we are running out of daylight. Let's just fish this point and then we'll pull that big one out and let them go. Launched it. All right. Shoot over, hit that one little area, and then head in. Let's go over, hit that one little point. All right, lay it down. Throw your jacket on. Oh, nice. All right, we're just gonna go right across this other way. We're gonna cast at these 3 pads that look really good, and then we're gonna call it. Come on.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
It's going like a beat, like a squeaking noise. You hear that? You don't hear it? Is that a manatee? It went.
It's probably Lily.
No, I know.
All right, hold on.
I have to start running back soon. How much time we got, Thomas?
Guys, I'm hitting this last 20, 30-yard stretch, and then I'm quitting.
Get him?
Can you hear me,
Uh-uh.
Keith? Keith? All right. This is it. And if we're going to catch them, it's going to be right here. You can throw that spinnerbait if you want.
Dad, we should remember that video where it said, what
You-
so once you catch it on
Yeah. See, that's what Keith's catching them on, jerkbait. I don't have any. You throw that spinnerbait, man. The one I just had right there. Mm-hmm.
Is my audio off?
Oh, I can hear you, Keith.
You hear me?
You guys still yanking on them?
Yeah.
Are you?
Thomas just lost a big one. Yeah, we switched from the schooling spot and went to a little pad stretch here with dollar pads in
Right.
them, little pennywort mats. And first cast, Thomas pulls up, throws in there, and giant comes and eats it. Just missed it. Yeah. Yeah. I just had a big weight coming after mine. When we pulled up to the spot, I remembered one of the things that I like most about the PT20 is this little lane here next to the
Right.
steering wheel.
Right.
You can walk by it. For some reason, I just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone who's in the boat says how much
Right.
they like that.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just walk through there. Yeah.
You snap it?
It's a race against time.
You guys moving again?
No. Now it's a race against the sun. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, the sun's about gone.
Fishing. I know.
It's about gone.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to lose a spin rocket. Yep. Hold on, we got something running. Man, they ought to be biting.
Mm-hmm.
Good one though. We had 2 catches in a row.
Yeah, big ones. Big ones busting up in there.
That was like
Oh, nice throw. That was a good one.
like just really like 300 yards down.
Right.
Oh, there's something right here. Look at them pads kicking. Right here. You got him? Yeah, reel. Keep the rod tip up. Oh, Nan's coming through. Keep the rod tip up. Keep reeling up. Keep the rod tip up. Keep the rod tip up. Keep reeling. Reel.
Nice.
Oh, come
Savannah's
on.
got one.
Boy, thing looked like it was pulling drag. Oh, oh, there's some fish right here. Look at that boil. I'm gonna just go a little bit further.
Oh, he's got one.
You got him? You guys get him?
While I'm idling, oh! While the boat's in gear. Thomas catch this one.
Everyone counts.
That's right.
You guys got it in?
Are you guys hearing me?
I can hear you now, Travis.
Yeah, why don't we do a tally here while we got Keith and Thomas with reception?
Okay.
What are they at right now?
What are you at, Keith? Well, I don't know what Keith's got.
Because once they give me the tally, John, I'll have you pull out your two biggest fish, and we'll
Okay.
we'll get the grand total. And
Okay, let's
sign
do
off
that.
here.
Okay, that sounds good. I think we got, what do we have, 5 or 4? I think we threw one back. We threw 2 back. Oh, nah, I just had one right there. Oh. All right. Last throw. Oh, man. Must have just missed them. How many you got, Keith? All right. Travis, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Their feet just went down.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But so I'll wait till they hopefully they'll give us a number so we can get the grand total here. But why don't you show us the fish and
Okay.
kind of do a little sign off for us?
Okay. Here you go, Lil. Man. All right, here's our big one we got. We got a couple other nice ones, but man, it was tough bite, guys. Jeez, we'll have to maybe they'll bite better tomorrow or something. But we got this one first thing. It was just awesome. But yeah, gosh. All right, you guys want to throw them in?
Yeah.
All right, let's let them in.
Need some dry.
So I think what was our total? I think we had 5 of them actually.
Let them go?
Yep, go ahead, let them go. Oh wow. Well, guys, man, that was Yeah, that was fantastic. We really, I don't think we got to see the potential of this area that we fished. It looked awesome. I wish we would have got out here maybe when that storm was rolling through and stuff. But man, that's fishing. You know, you don't always kill them. I think Keith and Thomas might have started hammering them there. Then at the end, hopefully they made up some ground and made the Red Cross some money. And man, I don't know. We'll stay tuned. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out. Travis, thanks for running the live for us. Hopefully we'll have a little better signal next time. I mean, it was tough moving around in this big area here. You know, we thought we had it good in some places, and some places we didn't. But yeah, we just appreciate everybody hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week.